You are receiving this call from Amazon customer service. We have seen recent order number 2488 of iPhone 13 on your account, which is billed on your card attached to your Amazon account. The amount charged is $749.99. We noticed some suspicious activities in your account, so we put a hold to your transaction page. Press 1 now to report this transaction, or 2 to authorize this order.
$700? Screw it, man. New iPhone, it's on the way. Let's freaking do it, man. Oh, wait, no, sorry. There is no iPhone on the way. I forgot, because this is just a bunch of scammers in a call center, and they're pretending that they work for Amazon. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm making a scam baiting video right now. I'm not actually buying anything. Yo, what is up, y'all? ScammerRevolts here, bringing you guys a brand new scam bait video. Today, with a Scamazon scammer, as you could tell from the intro there. And what I just played is the actual message from these scammers that they left on people's voicemails, and I somehow got a hold of that. You'll just have to see in the video. But yeah, so yeah, not much crazy to this other than it is a freaking Amazon scammer getting screwed, some instant karma. So yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a like, and if you're not subbed, hit that sub button. But other than that, here we go.
Okay, open the email and let me
Do what?
confirm me with the confirm me with the order ID, okay?
Well, I did write that down if you want that.
No, I don't have to write it down.
No, I said I wrote it down.
So so
Do you need
there
that?
might be some kind of yes, sir. Listen to me. There might be some kind of disturbance on the call. So before that, I will be providing you with my callback number. Go ahead and write down my callback number.
So what is happening right now is I am currently connected to the scammer's computer, and at the same time he is connected to my fake computer where he thinks he's going to steal all of my money. Now, what you can see on the screen right now is actually his files on the right side, and I'm going through and I am downloading those files and putting them on my computer. I've gotten a lot of comments about this in the past. Can the scammer actually see what I'm doing? If he has the window selected, yes, but it doesn't show by default. So he can't actually see this right now, because if we go over to his screen, which you can see right here, he is looking at my screen. So this is what he sees on his desktop as I'm going and downloading his files and really manipulating his files at all, unless he's actually going and looking at the file transfer process. So now what we're going to do is go and try and get everything I can off of his computer, and then do some spicy stuff with the existing files that are still left over on his computer.
Yes, sir.
Is that right? Okay.
So this is my callback number. In case we get disconnected, okay, you can just give me a call back on this number, okay?
So I don't call that the same number that I already called before.
No, that is the one-time call, okay? Yes, sir. This is a one-time call, okay? You're connected to me through the customer service, okay? So you won't be able to get connected to me again. So, in order to talk to me, you have to call on this number, all right?
Oh, so it's like gonna give me to someone else.
If you're gonna call, on that customer care number, you're gonna get connected to some other people, and you might have to go ahead and restart everything, okay? So that is the reason why I'm providing you with the callback number, so you can get. Yes, sir. Sir, as you told me, there was a charge of $600 something in your account, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't recognize it at all, because I went there and I went and to go and see, because I went and asked my brother, because sometimes he'll use the account too. He said he hasn't used it in months. So as you guys just saw there, I just went and deleted all of his files off of his computer. So everything that I downloaded is now deleted off of his computer, but I'm not going to stop there. I'm also going to start uploading a ton of junk files to his computer. So as you can see right there, there's a bunch of files uploading to his computer, and these are like various text files, images, and just things that will take up a ton of space on his computer in hopes to where he's not able to try and recover those files that I deleted deleted, and if he has Microsoft OneDrive or something like that, it will sync to his other devices too with these changes. So now what the scammer is going to do is he's going to try and go basically straight for my bank account. So he's going to tell me that there's people hacking, getting into my IP address, and then he's going to try and have me log into my bank account to essentially steal all the money on my bank account, which is just screwed up. But luckily, he doesn't realize that I just stole everything from his computer. So let's see how this goes.
Okay. So you don't have to worry. So this is a fraudulent charge, okay? There's some kind of third-party people, who has been into your system through your IP, okay?
Well, what does that mean
And
in my system?
Like, there are some third-party people who have gained access of your computer, like, so they have been using your identity.
On my computer?
Okay? Yes, sir.
Well, how does that happen?
So I'll show you everything, okay? But before that, go ahead and
Okay.
log into your bank and check if there are any charges in the bank account or not, okay?
Is that safe to do if
Go
they're using the computer?
Yes, sir. Right now you're connected to the security server, okay? So they won't be able to get login right now. They won't be able to get access, okay?
So nobody can actually go and mess with my stuff, is what you're saying. Can they still make other charges, or has that been... Sorry, what were you saying?
Yes. So they have already made, and we have put those charges on hold, okay? But we are not sure if there are any charges in your bank account or not. So that is the reason why I'm telling you to log into your bank and check if there are any fraudulent charges or not.
Well, I know I got the thing from you guys saying I did get charged. So I know for sure I did get it. I got a charge. So what's
okay,
the
log into your bank and check if there.
Okay, I'm just.
You have to check
this
your
whole
statement.
thing is just confusing to me. It's like, because I know I got charged. So I'm just like, what was the difference between on there and
Yes, that is just
account
the
on
email
here?
that you have received, sir. That was a confirmation mail, sir. That was a confirmation mail. That is the reason why I'm telling you to log into your bank and check.
Yeah.
Okay. Log into your bank and check
I'm just
if
like,
there are any charges.
I've never had to deal with this before. I've never had something like, is it, like, is this like a stolen identity, or how does this work?
Yes, sir.
Like, that's the whole thing that worries me, that somebody's stolen my identity, and now they're trying to go in and get everything else.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's just what I'm worried about. So I'm sorry if I'm being like extra cautious or something, but I'm just worried that
you do not have to. Yes, you do not have to worry right now because you're already connected to the security service, so there will be no harm to you at this moment.
Yeah, I mean, I totally believe you. I'm just, things like this just worry me. They worry me. So I'm not trying to be a pain, is what I'm saying. So
Okay, it's all right.
Really
just go ahead and log into your bank and check and tell me if there are any charges or not, okay?
So, as you guys can see there, he's telling me that somehow somebody has hacked my computer and they're getting into all my information and such, and now I need to log into my bank to, actually go and see if I've been charged or not. Of course, this guy's telling me that I've been charged, but for some weird reason, on the computer that he's connected to now, that I'm connected on the secure server, I have to log into my bank and just make sure that I actually got charged. Yeah, that's obviously, this is like one of the #1 ways you can spot a scam, right? So, of course, I'm not able to do that because I don't have a Wells Fargo account set up to screw with scammers, right? I don't have that. So, I have to basically stall this guy while I'm just uploading a bunch of crap to his computer. And of course, as I'm pretending to log into my computer while all this is going on in the background, he's just sitting there watching the whole process because he's waiting for his chance to go and grab my bank account and steal the money from it. So, a little bit after that, I decide I'm going to call this guy out and we're going to see how he reacts.
Right, just go ahead and log in, okay?
Yes, it's the right password. I can confirm that's the right
Okay, now.
password for sure.
Okay, now go ahead and log into your bank and check if there are any charges or not.
Okay. So also before I do that, I just sorry, I had one more question.
Okay.
So if I go on like how it's basically saying the how the charge gets taken out of your account, you know what I mean? Does that get credited back to me
Yes.
to get the money back, or does that
Yes,
go
it will
straight to
be.
the bank account, or does it go to PayPal?
No, no, you'll get the money, okay? You'll get the refund on your PayPal.
Okay, sorry. That's
If
just
you
what I
want the
was
money
worried
on your
about.
on,
Huh?
if you want the money back on your bank account, you'll get the money back on your bank account as well, okay?
Okay.
Whatever is convenient to you, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Okay. And then if I go here and I go like that, showing that you're in India over by Siliguri, what happens with that while you're trying to steal my money?
Nothing, nothing, you
Nothing?
fucker.
Yeah, take a look at your computer. Did you mute your mic? Unmute your mic. Scammer. Hello? I can see that you're still talking to me. You can hear me. Unmute your mic. Hello? Hey, Mr. Scammer. Mr. Scammer, unmute your mic. Talk to me. Huh? Why you no talkie talkie? You don't want to talkie talkie? He hung up on me. Oh my gosh. I could see on my local recording, I could see that he still had his phone software and stuff open. He just cut it off. He just cut it off. So after that point there, I was actually not able to get back in touch with this scammer. Unfortunately, he blocked me, didn't want to pick up any of my calls, and if I call the main number, I just get forwarded to a bunch of different scammers and a bunch of different call centers because that's how this phone number was set up. I'd call one time, I'd get a scammer in New Delhi. I'd call another time, I'd get a scammer in Kolkata. They had a ton of call centers behind this phone number, and these guys were just trying to scam everybody they could. So, yeah, pretty crazy. But before ending off here, I did want to go over some of the scammers' files. But really, really quick, before I do that, I did want to take a second to shout out my second channel, my Revolts channel, where I actually do these live streams. I do them on Twitch, ScammerRevolts on Twitch, and then also my YouTube channel, Revolt. Both of those links will be linked in the description below. And also, I want to take a minute to shout out my gaming channel. If you guys don't know, I actually do gaming streams. I'm doing them every Saturday right now, and I upload videos of stuff that I do live on my gaming channel. So if you want to check those out too, both of those links will be in the description below for the YouTube channel and the gaming Twitch channel. But other than that, let's get straight into this here. So right here is the scammer's files. Now, a lot of what he had is victim information, and I don't usually show this too much because I've went over it before and it's usually pretty much the same. So everything through here is pretty much just victim information. So I've pre-opened a couple of these files here, and you might be wondering, what are all these files? 20,000 CAD, Amazon, 20,003, 20,005. These are gigantic documents of people's phone numbers, including in this folder here. As you can see here, 50,000, 4th of December, 24. So let me show you guys this. So this one here is 40,000 CAD. You can see it in the top left here, Amazon. And this is from 11/26/2024. And I've had to shrink these cells here because these are actually people's phone numbers. So if I scroll down here, you can see we're already at 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40. Boom. What does that stop at? 40,000 40,000. And these are all people's phone numbers. So if you're wondering, man, how do these scammers get my phone number? It's because they're buying packs, they call them like data packs, from other people who are selling this information to the scammers. And then the scammers go through and they call these numbers. They have it through their automated system where it leaves the voicemail on your phone. So we saw that one there. That's the 40,000 CAD, right? Let's take a look at this one here. 8th of January, right here. So you can see phone number. Then he also planned to add in the first name, last name, and the address. Some of these data packs will actually have that information. I've ran into it a lot before in the past. It's very, very common. It's actually kind of rare that it just has just the phone numbers. Usually I do see the full name, address, first, last name, address, and everything on here. So if we scroll through this, let's see how many we got in here. So if we go down here, we got, this one's a little less, 25,000, just 25,000 different phone numbers. Let's go to another one here. So this SJN one. So I'm actually already scrolled down on this one. So let's see, where does this one stop? We're at 49,000 right now. Let's see, let's go down here. I think this one goes to 50,000 actually. This one might be the biggest one that I've shown so far. And these are all different data packs. So yeah, as you can see here, 50,000 phone numbers. So yeah, this is what happens. And this is one of the reasons too, I tell people not to interact with scammers on their personal phone number, because if scammers go and call you and they see that the number is active, there's actually an opportunity for them to make more money because they can resell this data pack, for example, to other scammers and then make some money back on that. And of course, if your phone number is active and they see that they interacted with you on their system, they're going to put your phone number in here because it's active, right? So that's one of the reasons I tell people generally, please don't interact with scammers on your personal phone number unless you're really wanting a lot of phone calls. So yeah, that's really like all of these files. It's just full of these phone numbers of people that he is trying to scam. And then I want to show you something else that he had on his computer before I end it off here. And you're probably going to be like this is the most like, so you can see right here, here's the name of the file. You're probably going to be like, no way, it's actually just money. Well, yeah, this was his wallpaper, I guess. Literally just stacks of $100 bills. I mean, this is what scammers want. They don't really care about the people they scam. They just want money, right? And I mean, it's not even like it's 728 by 484 pixels. He couldn't even figure out how to download like a 1080p version of something like this. So yeah, that just shows how much thought they really put into the things that they do, right? Oh man, but yeah. So I'm going to be ending this video here. Hopefully that was able to give you a little bit of insight on some of how the scammers operate and, some of these files that I was able to get off of his computer here. But yeah, before this video ends, I want to give a big shout out to everybody who has been supporting me on Patreon and the YouTube members, man. If you guys want to join the Patreon and the YouTube member link is always in the description below. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to end it here. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.